More now on our top story, and that is the US Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken, saying that the presence of a Chinese spy balloon in American airspace has prompted him to cancel a planned visit to Beijing.
The Pentagon revealed earlier that the balloon has been drifting for the past 2 days, but doesn't pose any military or physical threat to people on the ground. John Blaxland is a professor of international security and intelligence at ANU and joins us now. John Blaxland, it's great to have you on Weekend Breakfast. Good morning.
Good to be with you, Joanna. Thanks for having me on the program.
Take us through exactly what this spy balloon or a spy balloon is, because it's actually an older form of intelligence.
Yes, in fact, balloons were first used for espionage purposes in the middle of the US Civil War, when Union Army troops put a balloon up to look over the hill to see what the Confederates were doing. And of course, they went out of vogue when the aircraft came along, and for the two world wars and for much of the 20th century, aircraft were the most popular platform from which to conduct this kind of surveillance. Then, of course, Francis Gary Powers was shot down over the Soviet Union in the early 60s, and we went then into the satellite era. And satellites have been de rigueur for the last 60 years, really. But what we've seen is the low Earth orbit space where many of these satellites operate is actually a really crowded space, and has become really very dangerous space because a lot of debris, there's been some anti-satellite testing, exploding satellites generating millions of fragments, all flying faster than a